summer. It was summer and the air was on fire. Even the flowers were inspired. After spelling the alphabet with noise, the band set off on their first tour. Deployed across the vast nature of England, past monoliths, obelisks, and service stations, the band journeyed further into folkloric centrum of the West.
The alphabet tour one.
Yeah.
It felt like we were the attraction in a zoo, or like one of those Victorian houses where you pay money to go and look at.
Well, yeah, Alphabet has those vertical lights. They kind of look like bars. Bars of light.
I feel like, for me though, this project feels like I'm not taking much from the Brighton scene. I'm trying to look elsewhere and look into the roots of what made me interested in music.
Do you feel like the Brighton audiences have fun?
I mean, famously, no, because everyone knows each other. So everyone pretends like it's not hot shit.
I just thought, well, what I'm doing, like, I don't know, like, if this is the right thing, but it just felt right, and I just went full force with like I love driving you guys in that van. It was great.
Bill, would you like to tell us what you use
Yeah.
on stage and off stage with Big Long Sun?
Yeah, well, it's all in a drawer here of like archived stuff. Haven't used this one yet. That's just like a car mirror. This was one. That's like a little candle holder, shot glass. Yeah, it does something. At different points I've mixed with that. Or alternatively, this, which I think is from a pair of binoculars. Like in Cornwall, I use this quite a lot. That's another shot glass. It's okay, it's not as good. That does fit in with that though. A few tiny mirrors, you know, those ones that you get in school. When I first started wanting to work with Big Long Sun, it's because I got this book, Ladybird's Junior Science book, Light Mirrors and Lenses. You should discover the different ways images are projected into your eyes. So it's just playful really, stuff like that, you know. This isn't too bad for like... And then, you know, I could hold that while I hold my phone. Removes your hand from getting in the way, which is a big obstacle of like filming bands. We've got the mouse droid. That was a feature. Found it on the street. Much like the projector that we used for Stars Aligning, found it on the street. This viewfinder helps project things. And of course, actually, yeah, just brought these binoculars. They're just good bird watching binoculars. Very clear, very crisp. So yeah, it all changes when you like hold up a camera to it though, you know? So that's the gadgets. So you can't touch them, like, yeah, my mum has had a picnic on them as a kid.
If you see something that you know, that like could like deserve. I don't know. I felt like you deserve to be where you want to be. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like everyone does. I feel like everyone, if you've got passion, but then it's like so. Yeah, I guess I just saw it as like, oh yeah, it's just like a few things just to sort of get in place, and then you know, like you just never know what's sort of going to happen, but you just, yeah, it's just sort of, it's exciting, isn't it?
Oh my god! You want to give it some corn?
Has it got carrots? Yeah, have you got those carrots?
I've got a carrot. I've got
We're getting a carrot.
Wait.
Have you got those carrots?
I have a carrot.
Yeah, I've got carrots.
Wow, his eyes are crazy.
Have you got those carrots?
Do you want to get a close up?
Where's the carrot?
Oh, there's a car coming.
Carrot, quick. Carrot.
Have you got those carrots?
Oh!
Why is he going so fucking quick?
Carrot, quick. Carrot. Carrot.
Yeah,
Have you got those carrots?
That's such a special place to me. Like, half of my family are from Falmouth, so that piece of land was really cool. And to be able to go to the beach and go for swimmings in the morning, and yeah, that was cool.
No, we just like went swimming as soon as we got to Cornwall, right?
Yeah.
That's a memory for me.
So
It's like
nice.
swimming off the beach.
Apart from those bloody hard, those rocks were like painful as fuck,
Yeah,
weren't they?
yeah, they were. Actually, yeah.
Sheep, I love sheepskin. Sheepskin.
Because if you remember, I asked you to play modular synths and then violin with an afterthought, I think.
Yeah, that's funny that. I remember being like, I remember being gassed about doing the modular thing, but then I started doing the violin, and I was just thinking, oh, this is so fun, I actually love playing the violin with people, and then everywhere else I was like, yeah, next time I'll bring this in.
Well, I like it when people move, I like it when people dance. And I like it when people move, I like it when people dance.
In a normal gig, your peripheral vision is taken up by like black boxed walls, whereas that gig, our peripheral vision was like these crazy soft sculptures. Made it feel like we were playing to like the first people, like a gig in the Garden of Eden or something.
I mean, that was like, I don't know, I was just kind of really trying to keep locked in and remember like everything, so I was more in a sort of performance mode.
The festival we played in Falmouth,
Yeah.
had everyone was grooving, everyone was dancing, and I think it's because it was outside. It was because there was the space for it, and the energy was there.
Yeah. Do you want to talk at all about
what it felt like to smoke on stage in Cornwall?
It felt like doing the bucket list thing with like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Just to like play a show and smoke a cigarette.
I love when people dance.
Yeah,
So
great audience.
I don't have so much fun when people don't seem to have fun in the audience.
That gig in general was just a real flavour of what we want gigs to be like.
Yeah.
The crowd was giving so much. Ollie fell into the amp and his legs were just like flying around.
I didn't see
and then
that.
he got caught on your like bass lead or something.
On my top, yeah, he got
On your
caught
top?
on my like somewhere, and then I was still trying to play because I thought he'd just unhook, and then in the end I was like, oh no, I actually need to just sort of like help this situation.
I think I broke something.
I remember taking like at least an hour in the tent, lying down afterwards because of the intensity of it, and because it was the first time that I felt like it was truly bounced back towards me. It felt like I'd been in my first fight. It was instead of it being like this whole, oh, I've done this and then now I have to. You leave the stage being the loudest person in the room. I didn't feel like the loudest person in the room. I felt like I didn't win the fight, but it felt so much better than it did in the other shows, you know.
Yeah, it's when you're away from home, isn't it? And you're like seeing all this new stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it could be overwhelming, but I feel like it exacerbates things you're already feeling. But that's the same with like playing music, I think.
Yeah,
especially
music
like
is by no
live.
means an easy experience.
Yeah.
Wow, that was quick. Just landed in the cold of the office.
It was just lovely to like see all the people in the crowd doing all the things that they were doing, and yeah, like responding to us in such a real way, and it made me feel like I was doing the right thing at the right time.
And then going from that to the indignity of the loss of the keys and the stress, the absolute stress.
That was a real low following that high.
Well, some of us in the band became very stressed and were trying to solve the issue, and some of them were reconciled to the fact that it would all sort itself out, but not prepared to sort it out themselves.
Yeah.
So we really divided into like the stressed ones and the chilled out ones in that moment.
And it was our first tour.
Dartmoor was great. That was great. I thought I'd been to Dartmoor, and I hadn't. It was great. It'd be nice to go camping there.
You were yodeling?
You know it. Yodeling. I watched that Heaven video back the other day actually. The nice little sing song we had. It was just a great time.
connection facilitates the music. Like they come hand in hand, and yeah, neither could exist without the other.
It must be quite interesting for you with having, like, because it's you wrote everything, but then you have people sort of playing those parts, and then, but it's nice for them because then they can obviously perfect those parts, you know, but then they naturally will have their own essence to those parts. So it's like, it must be so nice for you to also play that with your mates, and then I don't know, it's just lovely. The whole thing is just so nice, isn't it?
The reason why we started doing this in the first place is because we wanted something to do that was probably not limited to like maybe certain things like school. I don't know, it made life like interesting for once. Yeah. It's the same reason why anyone picks up a pen or like picks up a guitar or picks up any activity that they would do out of their own pleasure. So there's just something to do.
Yeah, we're all just bored.
It's a band based on friendship and love, and as cheesy as that sounds, that's really the secret ingredient.
Yeah, going on tour felt like, that first tour felt really DIY in a great way. Like, the travel was long and a lot of the in-between bits were like weird. But it was a really good growth experience, and like we really tightened up our sound on that tour because you just get into a groove, like you were saying.
Next stop, Media City. The heart of darkness, nutless and gutless. Sick music on six music.
We just played this, well, not just, you know, we got to play an amazing gig, but it was in a radio studio.
And they didn't give us the recordings.
You know what? I was nervous for it a bit, but also just kind of like, whatever happens, happens. I think we were all pretty gassed though.
Do we have a megaphone? Is that okay?
I did feel that we brought an element of what we'd found in summer camp into the BBC, and that was why that was such a like crazy set. There was an element of like piracy. We felt like pirates at the BBC.
Yeah.
I think finding out how good it sounded, like, whoa.
Shame that we don't own that.
I know, well, we own... Can't take what's in here.
I'm very pleased to say that I am joined by the fantastic Big Long Sun in session tonight.
Very good.
Yeah, very
Pretty
good.
good.
Hello! Very excited. There is 8 of you. My maths isn't adding up right now. I was counting and I clearly wasn't counting right. There is 8 of you.
Yeah, well, I was swimming one day in the Brighton Sea, and I saw 7 shadows hovering around me, kind of coming out of the water, and they all emerged, and thus was born Big Long Sun.
So did you then move down and then you all met in Brighton?
Yeah, I moved down because it's a very incestuous scene in Brighton. It would have been through gigs and through projects and at parties. It's a feral experience. Oh yeah.
7 other band members. Can I just ask, so...
My older sister is a harpist. I love music.
You as a live act, what can we expect from you this evening in session?
4 finely tuned, high quality pieces of music.
What? But by all means, if you'd like to take it away, and I can't wait to hear this.
Yo!
Amazing. I mean, speaking about, you know, recorded, produced, mixed, mastered, all by yourself.
Yeah.
Is that just you in your bedroom, just, you know, on your wands, just...
Yeah, I call it Boudoir Studios.
Very excited, whatever. And you released a 4-track EP in March.
like I said, I didn't like the album at that point. My general ethos is just to do and not think too much.
It's not only that, you do like music videos as well.
Yes. I just make things all the time, really.
What is next for Big Long Sun? You're gigging and...
So we're playing Bristol tomorrow, Sheffield the next day, London the next, Portsmouth on the 3rd.
Plus videographer.
Yeah, that's Bill. Down here we've got a videographer, he's a good friend of ours called Bill. Professionally goes by the term Gasman Redshaw.
Yeah!
I'm an artist.
Was it nice to like perform to each other, facing each other in a circle?
Do you know, yeah, it was, but I think it was more than being nice. It was like reassuring because we were also live on the radio and that was like a totally new experience. And
yeah.
I don't normally get scared for gigs, but I was shitting myself. Yeah. I was so nervous. So it was nice to see everyone now.
I don't want to clap because I feel like one person just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now if everybody look under their chairs, you'll find a car.
I'm going to have to go run in to do the news, but I'll come out and say hi and shit. Yeah, thanks. Lovely to meet you all as well.
Yeah,
It's like the double high. It's not standing my icon. Mírame. Come on, Gregors.
Gregoria.
Camilla, let Mina in. Gasolina, 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 gasolina. The mic's wide. Yeah. Daddy Yankee. I got Gasman Redshaw in too. I had to be Redshaw.
Yeah, I think it's like with all of us, we all have. Yeah, I don't think it's as much about like the instruments that we play or about, like what we do in actual shows. I think it's like more about the way that we all relate to each other and work as a unit.
I'm out here with my boy. That's my boy. Egg boy, yo! My shawty. We signing off. We just played a live lounge session.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Shake that ass for Drake. And shake that ass for me.
Then the band travelled back down the country.
What happened in Bristol?
By the water.
Had a great kebab.
I had a burger.
Yeah, I only had my sister play with us. We had Emmy.
Yeah.
That was a crazy gig. Harp and flute and stuff. Extra percussion in a band that already has like 4-piece percussion or whatever.
It was nice to just turn around and see her kind face.
Yeah.
Supportive. There was what's his name?
Big
Mark.
Big Jeff.
Big Jeff. He was a legend.
Oh yeah, shout out.
Yeah.
Right in the front.
He was so gassed. Yeah. So excited.
Then the band travelled back up the country.
Singing in the rain, what a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. Watch out, Lena! Watch out, Lena!
I can understand a brother with all God. But can you and you feel it?
Sheffield.
And then Sheffield was a bit of a ridiculous.
Sheffield was
gig.
probably the first moment when I think people, mostly me, but also other people, experienced the sort of breaking point in terms of feeling out of their comfort zone, in their nest, in the travelling sense, because it really wasn't like a received city. It felt like we went somewhere that was just had already died.
It was kind of the first moment where we weren't met with like an excited crowd almost. I don't know if we got lucky or just the right things happened, but every gig up to that point it felt like we really won over a crowd.
Yeah, it was very quiet, but it was still kind of like fun. We were all still together. I found it fun. Like it's probably a different experience being like staring into the void, whereas I'm kind of looking at everyone like around me like, weird.
Sheffield was just like maybe the first really funny gig. We were just kind of like, this is so, we're playing to like 5 people.
The gig was hilarious, and like that's one of our modes, is when the show is like appalling and absurd, and like the whole event of it just feels incredibly like singing into a mirror. It's like,
yeah, we've had them before, like
they're sometimes some of our best performances because we're free from all of that. I don't know.
Oh my God, I can't see. I can't see.
I remember getting the best, like, what do you call it, pulled pork sandwich. It was amazing.
Me and Bobby got a pork sandwich with applesauce and pork crackling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pulled pork and crackling and apple.
Oh yeah, that's good shit.
The gig was alright, but the food, chef's kiss.
Then the band travelled back down the country again.
And then the Peak District.
Oh yeah.
Legendary time.
Climbing.
The calm before the storm.
we had the most amazing time in the Peak District, and then we were met with the complete shit show.
That is the Elephant's Head.
I had a show booked at a venue called the Elephant's Head in Camden, and they set up for their sound check. As they played the first few notes of their sound check, a couple of the girls got an electric shock.
And the guy pulled me aside and was just like, I can't do it, like, I don't want to lose my job, like, that's how people die. Like, I was like, well, what's the problem? And he was like, you're still the shocking. He was like, I can't like vouch for it. And the bar manager was like, yeah, no, I don't want this guy suing me.
The bar manager came over and said, no, that's it, pull the show. And obviously we were all heartbroken. There were a load of people there. We did like 133 tickets. Like, there was a real buzz about that gig. It would have been brilliant.
Meanwhile, we had like 115 tickets.
133 tickets.
We had loads of people. I had to speak to like 20 people that wanted to see us and were confused and annoyed to different degrees that they couldn't. And none of them could really understand the situation because it was so confusing and we were too dazzled by it.
I went to 4 different venues. I even ended up making a WhatsApp getting thrown into a Camden WhatsApp group with all of the other promoters and venue owners in Camden. They were all trying to find something for me, which honestly touched my heart. I was so happy to just, I felt like a real community. We ended up getting a whole crowd of people that really wanted to see the show to pick up the backline, the amps, the drums, and anything else they could carry, and ran it down Camden High Street.
Is that the bass amp in there? Ollie, is that the bass amp? Is that the bass amp in there?
Yeah, is there a bass amp at the venue?
Oh, actually, that reminds me of another favourite gig. Was that one in Camden where we got moved venue?
Yeah, there was something.
And because of all the chaos, and also I think the way we were all standing, it's not like it was a stage because we were kind of playing in that room, and we were all just kind of like in a crowd of each other, and I think we could just bounce off each other's energy so much, and we all went a bit crazy.
Yeah, it's not good to be confined to your pocket of the stage.
Yeah, exactly. You feel like you're in a zone.
I don't know, I think worked in pubs and stuff and knowing what goes into making a gig happen, I was like, surely there's no way someone's going to let us spring a gig on them. And then it happened and I was like, fuck. And it went well, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Got some really good, like the story of it is just nuts, I think.
And I just remember watching this fantastic show to an elated audience, and I just thought, "No, I've got to work with these guys. This is the band for me." So yeah, we went from there.
Yeah, well, the crowd was about 50 meters away, sat on some kind of like enclosing hill.
Yeah, it was like playing to Little Grandad.
And they all had like hot dogs and lattes and stuff.
Little Grandad's fan base.
Mina destroyed Tom's water bottle because she forgot her cowbell.
I beat the shit out of that bottle. I beat it up. I go hard. Go hard on the mountain warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, it was basically, think about it, it was like standing on like the bed of a truck in the middle of a vastly wide like amphitheater thing, facing the ocean, and like a dozen old people sitting on the bank enjoying their sandwiches, and then I was playing really freaky music.
The air had cried in the heat of the sun, and the band had answered with a fiery song.
Hello, we're Big Broughton. Welcome to the Shacklewell Arms. We're going to be playing a nice gig for you. We got willies, we got vaginas, we got boobies, and we got drums, and we got bass, and we got percussion, we got cymbals, we got nice shirts, we got mouths.
Shacklewell Arms.
You want to wear this?
We did that one.
We did that.
That was a really good gig. I remember we went for a lovely walk around the park before that gig. It was nice.
Yeah.
Mina was climbing loads of trees and stuff, lying on the grass.
I was watching the footy on my phone.
Oh yeah. I was sticking loads of stickers of the whatever album cover and stuff.
Me and Zosh were lying on each other, laughing.
That was kind of
Oh, but you didn't. I've got it either way.
I was adding like bits, so I add bits. And then, yeah, the choruses with that whole A, B minor, F sharp, G. And then the outro, it has the change in the C becomes like a mantra.
Oh, these guys sound cool. Well, I wonder what's the story here. So I listened to a couple of tracks. I thought, oh wow, that's really interesting. Sort of, really good songwriting, really delicate home setup.
Going from the heavier stuff to the folky stuff, it's a transition that I feel like I'm still getting the hang of. Especially when in the set you can go straight from a really rocky one to a really folky one. You really have to change your whole vibe up.
Sounded better, a bit bedroomy.
It's a nice harmony there. And then there's that whole violin line that you do on the recording. Yeah, exactly. So here we go, C. To C7. Take it all. Yeah, one more.
It sounded like early stages of something brilliant. That was what I remember thinking. I remember thinking there's some gold in here. I'm keen to see how it develops.
It's just really cool. Jamie's giant head.
So weird, this brought back such a weird memory.
The giant head.
Oh, you knew it!
Felt a lot warmer and sparkly, but especially with Bobby gripping onto that acoustic, just turning and seeing him strumming. It's really comforting.
We can play that for if somebody wants to kick us off stage, we'll be like, it's just one more song and play that for 10 minutes. Go back and forth. Oh, dude. That's a... God, where'd it go?
There we go.
But this is more likely to break.
Let's go.
I think rehearsals is where I feel the most imaginative, more than the gigs, or the most at ease. It's like being in pajamas versus being in an outfit. Whereas in a gig, there's an element of you're in the martial arts get-up. You put on the fighting uniform.
Warfare. Not really
your scene. Not really the scene.
Not really my scene, no. There's absolutely nothing going on in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, I've got a story.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I first found out about Big Long Sun, it's like you'd already asked Tom to play drums. And then Tom came home and he said, oh, Jamie might ask you to join Big Long Sun, he's really keen to get you on violin. And I was so gassed, I was so excited, but I was just mostly excited to get to know y'all more. Because I already thought y'all were really cool. And that's been the best thing about Big Long Sun.
That is the best thing about Big Long Sun.
It's all about the friends we make along the way.
Don't be doing that for me now.
But yeah, it's nice. I mean, the variety of music is what is so appealing about the band, I think, for me to play in it and for people to watch it. I think there's a lot of musicians and bands who are trying to do this kind of uniform sound, right? And this is a little bit anti that, although that that you still have consistency.
It's like another. Yeah, that's it's that vibe. And it's kind of so like silly that it's good. We should never tell each other what. Oh yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, I know what I'm saying.